All right, all right. Shalom, shalom. I like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Paul Haloyim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone who do well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad. The Akim and the Aquat that's listening in. Yahweh Rastatah, Lord willing that the lesson is edifying. Water Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for resting upon me once again to come out here and make another lesson. All right, especially during the Pasach. All right, and as always, we come out here day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of the so-called white man. All right, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Prophesy the downfall of his kingdom, which is Babylon the Great. All right, also known as the great, the whore of Babylon. All right, and this place is ready to be going down soon, man. All right, and the more that we continue to keep preaching his word, all right, the more intense it gets as we get closer to our goal, to our destination. And what's our destination, man? To have salvation. All right. We want Yahweh Shai to come out here on these highways. Salaki, we want Yahweh Shai to come out here and destroy this place, man. This place is just is vexing to the spirit the moment you wake up. All right. And it gets worse and worse. All right. So we start off. Do what the spirit want me to go. Let's go into Second Ezra's. Let's go into Second Ezra's. Let's go to 16. Second Ezra 16 and 37, and it says, "Behold, the plagues draw nigh, and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bring forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment." All right. So, when a woman's in the hospital and she's having, a baby, right? She's having a whole lot of what? Birth pains, man. Birth pains are constantly coming, with contractions, back-to-back contractions, all right? So it all basically goes into what? Popping out, all right? Shalom, brother, all right? So that's the same thing that's going on in the world today. You always have something happening over here. You always have something happening over there, okay? All these little things that are happening worldwide is all Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai giving you a sign, man. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. This is Matthew. Let's grab I'll grab it from 12. Actually, matter of fact, Luke 12 and 56, and it says, "Ye hypocrites." Block it, bear with me, my phone's a little slow. It says, "Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time?" All right. So basically, all right, you got these people that are able to what? Discern the skies. All right, they're able to tell you the weather, but these people don't understand what times that we in, especially our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. All right, you can't even discern the times that you're in right now, man. Why? Because at the end of the day, all right, you caught up in Babylon's ways, all right, and you're blinded at the end of the day by Yahweh Shai, man. Unless Yahweh Shai converts you, you're not going to be able to get this truth. All right. So here it is that we're at the end of this thing, literally at the end of this thing. And a lot of people look at us and they be like, "Oh, man, you bugged out. We got plenty of years ahead of us. People trying to plan for the future, all this bullshit. And all we got is 3 prophecies left. All right. We got Jacob's trouble. We got the MOTB, and we got World War III. All right. And the MOTB is already here, man. This place is set up to collapse at any moment, you see? But the thing is that you're not watching. You're not on a constant watch. You're not watching the prophecies pass by, man. Why? Because you're drunk off that Babylonian juice. All right. They got you stuck in the ways of society. They got you. But see, the thing is that these damn devils, they actually literally play around with your mind, man. Everything is a fucking psyops, man. All right. It's to keep your mind of what's really going on. It's to keep your mind off the exact truth. You see? And as long as they got your mind off the truth, you have no clue of what's going on. So again, here it is that we're literally at the end of this thing, man, with the way everything is going. This dollar about to collapse any day. They're bringing all types of digital currencies in. All right. They're setting up every place to fail, basically. You got Jacob's trouble right around the corner. You got these martial law troops being set up in the spots they need to be. You got these damn devils that pretty much tell you everything is okay with the you know, the yo jabba jabba and all that bullshit. All right, telling you peace and safety. And what does it tell you when they shall say peace and safety? All right, 1 Thessalonians 5:3. When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon you. You see? And sudden destruction is upon us every single day. The days of the end are at hand, man. All right? So again, these people could discern the weather. They can tell you all types of bullshit, but they can't tell you about the end. All right? Matter of fact, let me grab this is Second Ezra 9, because this is what you're supposed to be doing, man. All right, Second Ezra 9:1, and it says, get there. Come on, man. Second Ezra 9:1, and it says, and he answered me then and said, measure the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is giving you signs all over the place, man. Earthquakes. All right. All types of crazy ass storms, lightning. You know, can't even tell the fucking seasons anymore. You know, a brother had, I forgot what brother it was. It was actually the brother from the LA camp, get the GMS, get this work. That brother he put a little video together, man, showing you I believe it was him. It was a video of showing you all types of different things that are going on worldwide that they're not even posting this shit on the damn news, man. Red skies, like blood skies, you know, earthquakes in diverse places. We just had like three right on the Pasach. We had like 3 damn fucking earthquakes, man. Hardcore earthquakes out there in China. Whatever the hell that place is called. Fukushima. All right. That's all those contractions, man, that are happening worldwide. All right. And ultimately, because this damn devil's destroying the earth. The more he destroys the earth, the more this earth trembles. All right. So it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And he's visiting this place, man. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 4:37, and it says, by measure has he measured the times, and by number has he numbered the times, and he does not move, nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. You see? And everything that's written in these scriptures, man, they're going to be fulfilled right before your eyes. All unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So if you don't believe it, hey, you're going to get caught by a surprise. You're going to get caught unaware. You're going to be taken by the thief in the night. You see? I'm going to read that again. 4:37, 2nd Ezra, and it says, by measure has he measured the times, all right, and by number has he numbered the times, And he does not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. You see? And that's why a lot of people will think that, he's taking a sweet time, that the Lord is tarrying. All right? You don't understand that it said what? And he does not move nor stir them until that said measure be fulfilled. All right? So certain things always have to, see, the Lord is about order, man. He's not about, confusion. Confusion is being out of order. The Lord works in order. So everything has to happen according to the way he wanted it, the way he had it set up. All right? And this is why you'll have scoffers that'll be like, he ain't coming no time soon. The world ain't never going to end. Which the world itself is never going to end. The era is going to end. All right? Ecclesiastes 1:4. One generation passeth away, another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So the earth is always going to abide, man. All right? But that the rulership, the wicked that's ruling this earth right now, the end of their rulership is here, man. All right? And righteousness is going to be brought to us. New heavens, new earth. All right? So, again, by measure he has measured the times, and by the number has he numbered the times, and he does not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. So when a certain prophecy has to take place, it's going to happen right on time, right on the Lord's watch. Okay, as a matter of fact, let me grab Matthew real quick. This is Matthew. This is Matthew. I believe it's in 6:5 actually. It says, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot, one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. Again, going back to what I was saying, all these things, man, are going to have to be fulfilled, man, right before your eyes. And those that are unfaithful are going to die in their unfaithfulness. Those that are proud, the Lord is going to humble you. You see? Brother Nathan, Brother Azan, Shalom, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Barakatam to both of you brothers. All right? That's right. Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe, man. Right around the corner. But everybody sleep. Everybody sleepwalking out here. Everybody drunk off of philosophies. Everybody drunk off the witchcraft this damn devil has. All right? And you being drunk, you're going to get caught by surprise. Matter of fact, let me grab Noah. I'm thinking about the script with Noah. This is Matthew 24 and 36. And it says, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating, drinking, marrying, giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. You see, that's being drunk off the damn Babylonian juice right there. All right, having a good old time, celebrating. The fucking mirth of the land is gone out here, man. Ain't nothing the same anymore. You go to a damn party, there ain't nothing to talk about but what's going on. Gas prices, food shortage, you know? how these damn Russians about to bomb the shit out of everybody. You see? So the mirth of the land is gone. You can't tell me that your ass is out there actually having a good time. You can't even go to the club and actually go hang out and try to pull something nowadays because you can't even trust anything nowadays, man. You got people walking around with fucking AIDS basically from being, you know what, jabbed up and all that bullshit. So you can't even try to have a good time. The only good time you can have is by yourself, sitting at home, you know, put on some music, drink a little wine or something, kick back, drink a little liquor. Matter of fact, it tell you that in the scriptures. You know, what does it tell you in the scriptures? Give strong drink to a man that feel like he about to perish. You know, shit. I don't really drink the hard licks like that, but I stay sipping on the wine, man. because I know this time is coming around the corner. You got to stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, man, when the time comes. Pretty soon they about to cut the fucking lights out of here, man. As a matter of fact, I was talking to the elder from my camp today. You know, we was chopping it up a little bit, and we was talking about, you know, different scenarios that could possibly happen to bring us into, you know, Jacob's trouble. And it's just so many different ways they could, so many different aspects they can attack this, man, right now. But one of the main ones is, you know, on the top list is knocking off the power grid, man. Because once they knock off the power grid, now you don't have access to food stores. Now you don't have access to power. Now you don't have access to, you know, your necessities, possibly water, this, that. All right. And our people, the type, they can't fucking sit still, man. You think our people gonna be able to sit in a whole day without a cell phone, without a TV, without a PlayStation 5, you know? It's not gonna work. Can't play no music, nothing. You see? Can't even go in your car and try to listen to the radio. Only way you're gonna bump music is if you have an iPad or some bullshit, MP3 player. It's gonna be a matter of time before that shit run out. Can't charge it up unless you smart and you know how to move. You know, you on some survival shit, you know, and you know how to make power, all that. You know, certain people got generators and things like that. But what's gonna happen when you run out of gas and you can't get to the gas station? They can't pump your gas because the power's out. So what's that gonna be the perfect time for? People to loot, people to run up in your crib. Matter of fact, these elites, you know, these agents, all right, popping up with black vans, all black everything, running right up in your crib and taking you right out of your shit. They got the red list, blue list, yellow list, you know. So it's the perfect time for them to bring, you know, the purge. It's gonna be lawlessness out here, man. It's gonna be no laws, all right. Jake get desperate. Desperate times calls for desperate measures, man. When Jake get uncomfortable, they like a hornet. When you fucking around with a bee and you got him trapped in the corner, what he gonna do? He gonna sting your ass. You see? So it's the same thing with Jake, man. Jake, once they feel like they get suffocated and they can't do this and do that, it's just gonna be an automatic reaction. And people gonna bug out here. People not going, and this is why you gotta have knowledge and wisdom, man. This is why you gotta have knowledge and wisdom, so you can be stable in these days, man. See, the men of the Lord, we're gonna know what time it is. We know what time it is right now. This is why we constantly watching on the news. All right, this is why we always on the highways and hedges, making videos at home, sit downs. It don't stop. The grind don't stop. The grind is till Yahweh shall come. He said, occupy till I come. So we stay occupied, man. But everybody else caught up with surfeiting, rioting, you know, rioting, going into being drunk, after parties and shit like that. There's different types of, you know, rioting. The one I'm talking about is, as a matter of fact, is in that same chapter. Romans 13 and it's Romans 13 and 13. You know, it goes into them celebrating. And again, the mirth of the land is gone. So what the hell is you celebrating? You know? That's right. 2 Ezra 9 and 5. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. That's right. What did he say in Habakkuk 2 and 1? All right. I'm going to stand upon my watch and watch what he's going to say unto me. He said, make it plain upon the tables, right? So they may run that whoever readeth it. Y'all ain't scared. Y'all ain't fearing the Lord, man. Because if y'all was fearing the Lord, man, I'll have a whole crowd right here asking questions. But people just constantly walk by, you know. I'll kick it in Spanish. They won't listen, you know. But I bet you pull out some bullshit. You over here trying to do some magic tricks or some shit. Oh, they open their eyes to that. You be like, yo, I got 2 for 10. they gonna run over here for sure. You know? I put a shorty over here dressed up with some tight ass shit, showing some skin and flesh. They be out here in a heartbeat. But see, the word ain't popular, man. All right. The truth shall set you free, but it ain't gonna be popular at the end of the day. And nobody takes this serious. Only the true men of the Lord. And that's why many are called and few are chosen. This is only for a handful of people. You see, those that were predestined from the beginning to have this truth are the ones that are going to wake up. And that's all we're really doing this for. You know, we love our brothers and sisters, you 2/3. All right. But right now you are enemies. Right now you are Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's enemies. So you have to learn by death. You have to learn by pain. You have to be retaught. You see? You got Esau that wants to fucking reteach our people, because that's one of the going into that red list, blue list, yellow list. I forgot which color it is. One of those colors is they're gonna be taken to FEMA camps and they're gonna be retaught education. You know, but here it is. We're really actually trying to reteach you what's your true heritage, what's your true roots, what's your true power, how to survive out here. You know, giving you the keys to the kingdom, the names of the Lord and his son. But y'all don't believe it. Y'all still want to keep running and calling upon these other gods, calling upon these other names. You know, as a matter of fact, Habakkuk 1 and 5. You see? Though I tell you, let me grab that as a matter of fact. Habakkuk 1 and 5. This is Habakkuk 1 and 5, and it says, behold, ye among the heathen. Yeah, all you 2/3 that's among the heathen out here in Babylon the Great. All right. It says, and regard and wonder marvelously. Yeah, y'all wondering what the hell is going on, but y'all still don't want to hearken on to this word. It says, for I will work a work in your days, which ye will not believe, though it be told to you. Yeah, how's it being told to you? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, through his mouthpiece, which is the prophets. You see? But y'all don't believe it. Y'all not hearkening. We blowing the trumpet, but you will not hearken, they say. All right? Y'all have no faith. This is a faithless generation. Generations of vipers, man. Generation of adulterers and adulteresses. You see? Thieves, murderers. So it says, behold ye among the heathen and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days. Man, what's that work? The Heavenly Father giving you that truth, man. You see? That's the Heavenly Father giving you this truth. But they don't want to what? They don't want to hearken again. So that work, it's not going to waste, I tell you that. Because it's those that are destined to wake up, it's going to get to their ears one way or another. You see? But it almost feels like when we on these highways and hedges, you know, it's like almost feels like there's no hope for our people, man. And it pretty much ain't for 2/3, man. There is no hope. 2/3 is gonna play 2/3 lots. You see? And when the time comes that they're in trouble, is when they're gonna come out here searching, trying to get some wine, trying to get that oil. You see? And it's gonna be too late. You're not gonna find anybody out here, man. Let me grab that real quick. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 24. And it says, I'll start from 7. It says, the new wine mourneth, and the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of the tabret ceaseth, and the noise of them that rejoice endeth, and the joy of the harp ceaseth. Yeah, and it's trying, and that goes to show you that this place is done for, man. This place ain't popping no more. All right, Babylon the Great ain't so great no more. It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Yeah. Again, you go to these places, try to have a good time, man. You can't even fucking enjoy the damn drink. All right? Because there's so much on your mind of what's going on. See, the only ones out there planning fucking vacations and future is the young crowd. And the young crowd, y'all, man, y'all gonna catch it on a heavy note. See, because the old crowd, you can't put new wine into old bottles. The old crowd is so brainwashed, all right, that when you speak this truth to them, it's like speaking another language to them. You see? And then they look at their own sons or daughters when they try to tell them something. You know, they just look at them like, nah, I can't. I don't believe you got the truth, son. Or I don't believe you got the truth, daughter. That should be bugged, man. It says, the city of confusion is broken down. Yeah, the city of confusion is Babylon the Great, America. Is this place not filled with confusion? Is this place not ass backwards? All right. Good is considered evil. Evil is considered good. You see? So this is all confusion, which Babylon goes back to Babel, all right, which Babel means confusion. And it says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up. Yeah, because we're going back to that again. Matter of fact, I just posted up I think I posted up an article. I downloaded it or screenshotted one of them. But you got Biden talking about, what's his name? Fauci. All right, talking about lockdowns again, talking about, you know, this whole pandemic bullshit coming back again. It's coming back to life, which again, that's all to what? Play around with your mind. Psyops, man. They got your mind like a ping pong ball, hitting that shit back and forth, bang, bang, bang. You don't know what to do. You see? So this place is gonna shut down. All right. Whether it shuts down with just hitting off the power grid, or it shuts down with some bullshit ass, you know, type of what's the word I'm looking for? Some type of scenario that they'll put us in, you know, a new type of pandemic. All right, whether they do it that way or they cut off the lights, this place is shutting down, man. And when it shuts down, it's shutting down for good. It ain't gonna be none of that. I'm coming back. All right, oh, we be good in 5-6 months. No, that's the end of it. That's when Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gonna cleave the tongue to the roof of the prophet's mouth. All right, ain't gonna be no more reproving out here on these highways and hedges. Ain't gonna be no more. I can tell you what was really going on, because if you ain't got the truth while we was out there, you missed it. That's like saying when you go to the store, right, and you stand in the line to get, let's just say you try to get some cold cuts or something, all right, and your number was called, but you wasn't there. What's gonna happen? Your ass gotta go. You missed out. You didn't get your shit. Everybody else got their shit. Possibly you're gonna have to go to the back of the line, but most likely you can't because it was closing time. You see? Matter of fact, yeah, that's the best way to look at it. It was closing time. You missed your number. Now everybody got their shit. You didn't. Now you asked out. You see? Now you're over there trying to call the manager, all right, and ask them if they can serve you. And they like, hell no. That's like you being at the bar, all right, and they just called you and told you last call for alcohol, and you was out there rapping with some chick, ugly ass chick, basically. All right, and you thought you was gonna get some cheeks, and you didn't. You got played. Now you went to go get that last drink, and they said, "Nah, we closed, bro. The bar is done." And now you bent as hell, mad as hell, because you can't get your last drink. You know? Now you start talking shit. So if you don't get this wine while everybody's in line, all right, while repentance is open onto you, like it tells you in 2nd Ezra 9, all right, while yet repentance was open onto them, they despised the word, man. They despised it. All right? And then what's going to happen is you're going to catch sudden destruction. You're going to be caught unaware. You're going to be caught without your garment. Okay? So it says, the city of confusion is broken down, every house is shut up, and no man may come in. You know, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You know, it's gonna be shut down out here where people gonna be, oh man, people gonna be dying to see somebody out here. It's only gonna be a few people around. A lot of people done lost their lives getting, ravished, ran down in their households, everything snatched up. They done got snatched and went to the FEMA camps, And then it says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened and the mirth of the land is gone. Yeah, there's going to be a crying for wine in the streets. People going to ask questions when that time comes. People going to be looking for answers. And you're not going to have no answers, man. Right now, we're pretty much giving you the cheat sheet. All right. You in class. All right. The teacher said, you know what? I got a cheat sheet for you. All you got to do is study this and you'll pass the test. And you ain't grabbed that cheat sheet. You see? You thought that you could go do it on your own without the cheat sheet. You thought that you could just do it by your own understanding, your own vain opinion. Now you assed out there. You see? So it says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened and the mirth of the land is gone. You see? All joy is darkened. All right? Matter of fact. Damn, I forgot what it, man, I had the scriptures on my phone. It's on my actual phone. It's all good though. All right? But let me go back to Matthew 24 and 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Of heaven, Salakia, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so shall so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall the coming of the Son of Man be. You see? So imagine in those days, man, when Noah was prophesying for 120 years, all right, constantly saying the same thing over, and what they do, the same thing, same spirit they had back in the day, they had today. They were scoffing, mocking, laughing, all right, trying to destroy the prophet. You see? And imagine when that first drop of rain came, because back in those days, it didn't rain like that, man. You see? It used to actually, it would be more of a dew, a mist in the mornings and things like that will water everything and then, help it make it grow. You see? But when that first drop came, and you know how it be, you ever been outside and it starts raining, but it'd be like one drop, then it'd be like 1, 2, 3 drops, then it'd be like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drops on you. Next thing you know, that shit just drop on you. Boom. Yeah, that's how it was in that day. You see? It just all came down out of nowhere. And they were probably looking at the rain like, what the hell is this? And now you see that an hour, well, it wasn't really going by time clocks and shit like that neither back in those days. But let's just say in, Babylonian form, all right? An hour passed and it's still raining. A day passed and it's still raining. Oh, man. You see? Now that shit's touching your ankles. 2 days later, it's at your knees. And Jake be scared of the water too. So once that shit hit knee high, it was already like, oh shit, bugging out. Hitting you waist, chest deep. Now it's getting by you. Man, that's scary right there, man. Well, imagine this time with flames, man. Because everything happened in water back in those days, man. Everything was straight water. This time it's going to be straight reserved for fire. You see? Ain't going to be no, it's going to start at your knees, come up to your waist. Man, that shit's coming full blast, man. Once them missiles, them 200 million missiles are let off in the earth, they're going to hit their exact mark through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. And this place is just going to it's just going to be wiped out, man. And I always picture it of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai making it a slow burn, like a slow wave of just nuclear fire, man, coming upon you. It hits you and it starts burning you slow. You burning in it 2-3 hours later, still burning, and he keeping you alive and making you feel the burn. Woo! That's scary, man. So your ass is powder. Then on top of that, the chariots hitting you. Woo! You got laser beams hitting you at the same time. Your ass is already burning. You see? But nobody take those type of thoughts into consideration, man. Why? Because you got nothing but wicked thoughts in your mind. You don't have the vision to see what's to come. The vision that you have in your mind is the vision that Esau gave you. A better world, you know, on some Pocahontas bullshit, a whole new world order, everybody living in peace, throwing butterflies at everybody, making little unicorns and rainbows come out of their hands. That's not what's happening, man. Again, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai clearly said in 2nd Ezra 15, he got plagues, destruction, famine, death. Ain't nothing pretty about that, man. I know if somebody tell me I'm about to die, I'm scared as hell. Whether I believe his ass or not. You ain't about to just say, it's all right. If a person tell you that, right, most likely you're going to be scared. Right? Now, how much a book, that's not a person, all right, although it is the volume of the book of Yahweh, the Yahweh Shai is the volume of the book, and this whole book is the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, right? Written down, basically. But still, how is it that a book written thousands of years ago telling you what your future is, and then it's happening in front of your eyes? Now, see, that's some scary shit right there, man. Scary as hell. I know when I read these scriptures and I came into the truth, I was hella scared. I'm still hella scared, you know, because hey, I could be doing this work right here and I still be destroyed. I could be diligent as hell and still be destroyed, because at the end of the day, all right, yeah, diligence is beautiful. That was one of the things me and the brother was, you know, chopping up with, you know. No, diligence is definitely one of the main things you got to have, because with diligence, you make your election and calling short. But the ultimate thing is you in your inside, man. You see? The worst lie you can tell is the ones that you tell to yourself, man. You see? And if you deep down in the inward man ain't right, ain't acknowledging the wickedness you've done, or when you're going off and things like that, all that diligence that you're giving is not, you just put it down to waste, man. You got to examine yourself on a daily basis, man. Constantly. You see? The Lord loves when you examine yourself. The Lord loves when you confess your faults to him, because that shows that you know what you're going off on. A lot of people go off and they don't even know what the fuck they just went off on, man. You ain't learned nothing. You see? If you just go about your business and you going off, you ain't learning nothing. You're going to keep doing the same mistake over and over and over again. See, the key is to repent and not do the same mistake again to the best of your ability, man. All right? So again, this is Matthew 24:39. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, and one shall be taken and the other left. Just picture that, man. Picture that. When I hear that, I'll automatically think of that little chart brothers got. 1 out of 3 Israelites are going to make it. You always see 3 Israelites, you see 2 X'd out, and you see 1 not X'd out. That's what I think of. If there's 10 people here, you see? If there's 10 people here, 2 of them probably going to make it. You see? 3 of them is going to make it. The rest got to go. 7 got to go. Now, you multiply that throughout the whole earth, man. That's a lot of people going, man. A lot of people. 66.6% of our people got to go. Zechariah 13. Let me grab that real quick. This is Zechariah 13. All right. And a lot of people don't believe that until they on their deathbed. Then they want to call, oh, God, help me, Lord, this and that. Nigga, it's too late, bro. You want see our people, that's how Jake is. Jake only want to call upon the Lord when they in trouble, man. But they don't ever want to count their blessings when everything is good. They forget about the Lord when they doing good. You know? But the moment they're in trouble, they want to call upon the Lord. Most of them claim that most of them don't even believe in the Lord, and they'll still call upon the Lord. You ever realize that? You got a bunch of people that don't believe in the Lord, but when they're in trouble, the first thing they do is call the Lord. This is Zechariah. Zechariah. There go them demons again. This is Zechariah 13 and 8. And it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and died. But the third shall be left therein, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried, and they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is my power. You see? So the elect, all right, is going to call on the name of the Lord, man. The true name of the Lord. Not these false names. The true name of the Lord. Zephaniah 3 and 9. For then I will turn to my people of a pure language, and they shall all call upon the name of the Lord with one consent. You see? Those are going to be the ones that are going to call upon the name of the Lord. Those are the ones that are going to use the name of the Lord as that strong tower, like it tells you in Proverbs 18 and 10, man. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous man runneth into it and is safe. You see? That's your comfort zone right there. That's your comfort, your blanket, you know? That rock, that buckler, that shield, you know? When times get rough, that's all you can lean upon. And when times are going great, all you can do is praise Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right? So going back to Matthew 24 and 40, it says, then shall 2 be in the field, and the one shall be taken, and the other left. 2 women shall be grinding at the mill, and the one shall be taken, and the other one left. It says, watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord does come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would have not suffered his house to be broken up. You see? And again, that's why you got to stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. You see? Because if you constantly watching, all right, let's say if your house got robbed 10 times in a row, right? But see, now you on it. Now you're like, all right, man, I'm going to stay up this time. All right? And I'm going to find out who this thief is, you know? And now you waiting that 11th time. You just waiting up all night. You ready to catch his ass in the mix. All right? And when he come, boom, you know who it is. You know he on the, you know he there. Why? Because you were watching. Well, it's the same thing with your house shot, man. All right? You want to be looking up constantly. Constantly watching the prophecies jump out the scriptures by watching the news and filtering it through the scriptures. You see, that's how you watch for the thief. Because if you're watching, you'll know exactly what time frame we in. See, no man know the hour, but the Lord gave us signs. And if you use those signs, those clues, all right, you're going to be all right. You see? Having those clues is going to lead you to your treasure. This is Matthew 16:3. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? You see? That's the spirit. Came out twice. You know? They could tell you all this bullshit about the stars. All right? The weather's coming, a tornado's coming, a hurricane coming, a tropical storm coming. All right? Esau know how to manipulate the damn weather. He know how to do this. He know how to do that. But you can't tell. All right? But you can't tell that we at the end of this thing. And that goes to show, all right, Matthew 13. Matthew 13, you know. They're blinded. The prophecy of Isaiah. They're all blinded. All right, they have eyes to see, but they cannot perceive. They have ears to hear, but they cannot, cannot cannot understand. All right. And that goes to show you this is real, man. I'm telling you, yo, it be bugged out when I be trying to tell people like what's going on. And when you're talking to them, they just like their mind is so fucking somewhere else, yo. And it almost makes you feel like, damn, yo, I'm bugging right now. Am I bugging? And we definitely know we're not bugging. But it's just crazy, man, that these people don't see it. All right. This is Ecclesiastes 7:1. A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. Yeah, and that's one reason why you don't celebrate birthdays, which that's a high holy day. Salakia, my bad. Said that wrong. That's a high wicked day. All right, a high wicked day for the elites. You know, y'all don't even realize you know, blowing out candles, making cakes. That's all worshiping the Queen of Heaven, man. All right, that's all you conjuring up spirits, blowing out candles and shit. You know, why is it that the day is better for the day of death than the one's birth? Yeah, because the moment you come out of your mother's womb, man, you're already in what? You're already in fucking hell. You're already subject to sin. You're born, you're conceived in sin. So everything around us is vexed. Everything around us is a vexation of the spirit. All right? Beautiful. Calm. Beautiful. Going into the mirth. The mirth of the land is gone. Let's grab that real quick. Ecclesiastes, like the brother got. It's Ecclesiastes 7:2. Ecclesiastes 7:2, and it says, "It is better to go to the house of mourning, than to the house." Salakia. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for this is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. You see? You want to be in that spirit of mourning, fasting, weeping, crying out to the Lord, feeling bad for what you did, hoping that he don't destroy you, man. All right, this is Job. This fucking Edomite. This is Job 7. In 1 second. This is Job 7:6. My days are swifter than a weaver's shuttle and are spent without hope. You see? All right. So that's why you want to be in that spirit of mourning, man. In hopes that Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai gonna save you, man. That he gonna have mercy on you. This fucking guy. You're gonna get hit by a car. Right? It says, sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. You see? Yeah, by you crying, man, trust me, shit, you'll feel a lot better than when you're actually laughing, man. Because those laughs that most people have, those laughs are just smiles that people are hiding behind, man. Most of them people are really fucking miserable. You know? I know when I was in the world and I was miserable, I had to try to smile at everything, man. But deep down, I was hurting. Like, man, some bullshit here. You see? But when you cry, you let it all out, man. You feel a lot better. So when you cry to the Lord, man, and you let it all out, especially when you know this truth, man, you feel like a $1,000,000, man. It says, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. You see? So if you're in a celebrating spirit, which there ain't nothing to celebrate, you a fool. You a fool. Because you trying to make bad times turn into good times, all right? And it's not going to happen. And that's the preach that I'm thinking of. Damn, man, it keeps popping up in my head. I forgot how it goes. Joy's turn. Oh, I got it. Joy's turned into heaven. This is, yep. No, is that it? Joy is turned into heaviness, KJV. This is Khan. James 4:9. It says, be. Hold on, it's loading up. Come on. Come on, you could do it. That bar going slow as hell. There you go. This is James 4 and I believe it starts at 8. Yeah. James 4:8, and it says, come on, bro. James 4:8, it says, draw nigh to Yahweh, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Yeah, and you don't want to be double-minded. All right? Double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. A double-minded man always is lukewarm. All right? And the Lord is going to spew out a man that's lukewarm. You can't serve the cup of the Lord and serve the cup of devils, man. You can't worship God and mammon. You see? That's all being double-minded. Having one foot in and one foot out is not good. It says, draw nigh to Yahweh, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Be afflicted, and mourn, and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning, and your joy to heaviness. You see? So what does it tell you in the scriptures? To be in that spirit of mirth. Live it up. That's all Esau's philosophy, man. You only live once. YOLO. Live it up while you can. You know? See, his ass is the one that's got to live it up. He could stay in that spirit because after this rulership, he done. 1,000 years captivity, and then you're being disintegrated off the face of the earth. So you know what? Live it up. But to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which have true salvation, all right? You can't think like that, man. You got to repent it now. You know what I'm saying? So going back, it says, be afflicted, James 4:9, be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness, man. Because, yeah, you're about to feel it. You're about to feel the wrath of the Lord for walking in that type of spirit. All right, so going back to Ecclesiastes 7:4, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of the fools is in the house of mirth. All right. This is 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. And see, this is why we want this thing to come to an end already. The ending is beautiful, man, because the ending is the ending of all our sorrows, our pain, our tears, and it brings in what? Righteousness established on this earth. I know I want to live in righteousness. I know I want to have not a worry in the damn world. You see, having my children running around all over the place. I ain't got to worry about Esau trying to snatch them up. You see, or even our brothers and sisters being out of order and out of their minds, doing stupidity. See, when we in the kingdom, we're not gonna have to worry about none of that, man. The ones that's gonna be bugging out is these fools right here, man. They gonna be bugging out, these heathens. You see? And even then, they're gonna love it, because when the righteousness is established, all right, they gonna have to live in that righteousness. And if you get out of line, get that ass, you know? So go on, see what brother had up here. Look at that. That's the spirit. All the preachers came straight out. Same ones. All right. So going back. All right. Let's go back into this is Second Ezra's, back to 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bring forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle. And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. And that's how we're gonna be in these last days, man. Straight pilgrims upon the earth, moving from one place to another, not being able to get comfortable. If your ass think you're gonna be sitting in your home while all this shit is going out in the world, and you think you're just gonna be kicking back, you dead wrong. You're on some biggie shit. You see? You're gonna be on the move. Matter of fact, brothers, when I was chopping it up with the brother earlier, when we was talking about how once this place gets cut off with power, all right, yeah, you better have, the first thing brothers better do is go grab their bags, get the things you need, all right, get your sword, which is what? These scriptures, all right, and be ready to be on the move. You see? That's being circumspect. That's walking as fools and not Salakia. I said that wrong. Salakia. That's walking as wise and not as fools. All right. Why? Because we're redeeming the times, because the days are evil. So we know when it's lights out here, I know that's what I'm doing. Go get my bag, what I need for me to be on the run. You know, I might not run right away, But I'm going to be ready for when I know the Spirit put on me to dipset. All right, I'm going to be out. No questions asked, not even going to hesitate. Lord willing, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh shall have mercy upon me. He give me that spirit to just go. You see? And then we're gonna be on a constant mission. But Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is gonna be with us. He gonna fight for us. He gonna make sure we faint not. You see? And some of us might, get caught up. Some of us might become martyrs, But anything for Yahweh Shah's sake, man. As long as it's for Yahweh Shah's sake, you in good hands. You see? The reward gonna be beautiful. But get caught up and go back into the world, you're gonna be destroyed with the world. You're gonna be partakers of the plagues of the world. You see? And it's funny too, because as I'm hearing that, all I'm thinking about is that's how people gonna be mourning. That's how people gonna be wailing in these last days. You're gonna see people crying like that long, that loud. It's gonna feel like it's gonna sound like a straight siren. When I see things like that, that's just like destruction happening somewhere right now. That was a fire truck. Well, somebody burning somewhere. You see? Why? Because we in the time of the Pasach. A lot of death is being brought forth, all right, on the earth right now. Matter of fact, let me grab that. Zephaniah. This is Zephaniah 3 and 5. And it says, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning does he bring his judgment to the light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. You see? Every day he bringing judgment to the light. And you can't escape the Heavenly Father's judgment, man. All right? This is Salakia. This is Job 8 and 3, and it says, does Yahweh pervert judgment, or does the Almighty pervert justice? You see? It says, if thy children have sinned against him, and he have cast them away for their transgression, if thou wouldest seek unto Yahweh betimes and make thy supplication to thy Almighty, if thou were pure and upright, surely now he would awake for thee and make the habitation of thy righteousness prosperous. Though thy beginning was small, yet the latter end shall greatly increase. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers. You see? And the just Lord is righteous in all his judgment, man. All his judgment. Somebody get put down, I don't want to hear, oh, another king taken away. It was sad how this person got taken away. He was a good person. Nah, man. Scriptures say whoever died, whoever perished being innocent, man. There's no such thing as you die, all right, and you was a good person. Your ass got put to death because you did something wicked. All right? Matter of fact, I had another scripture that popped up in my head. Yeah, I forgot what it is. Let me read that again. Job 8 and 3, and it says, does Yahweh pervert judgment, or does the Almighty pervert justice? If thy children have sinned against him, and he has cast them away for their transgression, if thou wouldest seek unto Yahweh betimes and make thy supplication to the Almighty, if thou were pure and upright, surely now he would await for thee and make the habitation of thy righteousness prosperous. Let me read that in the NLT. It says, does Yahweh twist justice? Does the Almighty twist what is right? Your children must have sinned against them. You see? You don't die, you don't get judged unless you were being wicked, man. So their punishment was well deserved. Woo! The NLT be hitting, boy. You see? It says, but if you pray to Yahweh and seek the favor of the Almighty, and if you are pure and live with integrity, he will surely rise up and restore your happy home. You see? This is why you got to seek the Lord. This is why you got to what? Hosea 10 and 12. Sow yourselves to righteousness. All right? Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. This is Hosea. Hosea 10 and 12. It says, sow to yourselves in righteousness, reap in mercy, break up your fallow ground, for it is time to seek the Lord. Yeah, because now it's high time to awake out of sleep. You see? So it's time to seek the Lord. All right, Ecclesiastes 5 and 7 says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, put not off day to day. You see? For then sudden destruction shall come upon you. You see? Baruch 24, what is that? Baruch, I think it's the 3rd chapter. All right? Because it was your mind that went astray. You have to seek the Lord 10 times stronger, 10 times harder. You see? So it says, sow to yourselves in righteousness, reap in mercy, break up your fallow ground. For it is time to seek the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, till we come and rain righteousness upon you. Ye have plowed wickedness. Ye have reaped iniquity. Ye have eaten the fruit of lies, because thou didst trust in the way and the multitude of thy mighty men. Therefore shall tumult arise among thy people, and all thy fortresses shall be spoiled, as Shalman spoiled Beth Arbel. In the day of battle, the mother was dashed in pieces upon her children, so shall Bethel do unto you, because of your great wickedness. In mourning shall the king of Israel be utterly cut off. See? So you got to sow to yourselves righteousness. All right? Matter of fact, let me grab, this is Isaiah 1 and this is Isaiah 1 and 1 and 3. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel does not know. My people does not consider. All right? Yeah, our people are lost. They don't know who they are. And it says, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They that are gone away backward. You see? They that are gone away backward. Yeah, they're a seed of evildoers. That's our people, man. Our people are all fucked up in the game, man. Why? Because ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. You see? He was a murderer from the beginning. He was a liar. You see? You took on the ways of Esau, man. Matter of fact, what's the scripture say? All right? They have exceedingly passed the deeds of the wicked. You see? Our people more wicked than the fucking wicked, man. And this is why they can't hearken on to the word. This is why your asses is in these street corners all day long suffering, man. Matter of fact, let me grab that. That's Lamentations. Lamentations 4 and 4:1. How is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. Yeah, see, that's why you're on the street corners. All right. It said, how is the gold become dim? Yeah, because we're more finer than gold, man. We're more precious than gold. You see? Matter of fact, let me grab that. All right. This is Isaiah. Come on. I will make. This is Isaiah 13:12, and it says, I will make a man more precious than fine. Come on, man. See, this shit is the slowest damn phone ever, man. Water y'all about shot. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. See? Talking about us. The elect is considered as gold. Matter of fact, when we was reading Zechariah 13, it said, I will try them as gold is tried. See? So we're compared to gold. Lamentations 1:4-1. How is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? And how are you going to be changed? Yeah, by having this truth. By having Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You having the truth, when the time comes for Yahweh Shai to crack them clouds, right? What's going to happen? You're going to be beamed up into them chariots. And in the twinkle of an eye, you're going to be changed, man. Your whole body going to be changed. You're going to get new bodies. All right? Brand new bodies, man. With the law, statutes, and commandments in your inward parts. You see? How you change it to gold? By you hearkening onto this word. Romans 12:2. All right? By the transforming of your mind. Renewing your mind. Putting away the old man and putting on the new man. You see? Putting away your wickedness and putting on your Yahushua. It says, how has the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out on the top of every street. Yeah, because we're all supposed to be what? We're supposed to be lively. Well, right now, the elect is the lively stones. All right? All right? We're each a lively stone in the tabernacle of David, man, which is spiritual, being built spiritually right now as we speak. It says, the stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, compared to fine gold, how are they esteemed as earthen pitchers? The work of the hands of the potter, you see? And why? Because we were brought down to that lower state. We were those sons of the sons of God, all right, in the beginning, that fell from our rulership. Going back to that that word Nepal, you know, the fallen ones. We all fell from our pristine estate. Why? Because we did wickedly. We went off. You see, you had Eve that put us in that predicament, and then Adam had to pay for it also. Why? Because Adam was the head. So the transgression was in Eve, all right, but Adam still had to pay for it at the end of the day, man. So he had to pay for it, and everybody else pays for it. You see? It says, yeah. So the point was that, yeah, we're gold, man. We are the gold, and we're fighting back to get that position at the end of the day. All right, we're fighting back to make our election and calling sure. So let me go to 1 John. This is 1 John 3. And 1. It says, behold, what manner of the love of the Father has bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God. Therefore the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not. You see? And to the world, we nobody, man. To the world, we at the bottom. They're like, who the hell is this guy? All right? But it's a secret that's going to be made manifest pretty soon. When Yahushua come to glorify, all right, we're going to be joined our heirs on them chariots with him, and we're going to be glorified with him. You know? Now, we're not greater than our master, all right? But we're going to be glorified along with them, man. You see? And this is why that's why you got to take consideration to this truth, man. It's a beautiful thing, man, to have this truth. The Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for giving me this truth. The Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for being able to still call upon your name, man. See, call upon his name, ask him for forgiveness all the time. Beautiful thing, man. And may he have mercy upon each and one of you brothers that's doing the work of sincerity and truth. May he have, mercy upon me when the time comes. Remember us in the day of your wrath, man. So it says, behold, what manner of love the Father has bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God. Therefore the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not. Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it does not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall all see him as he is. You see, we're going to be like him, man. Why? Because we're all walking in that spitting image of Yahushua to the best of our ability, man, till we come back and give us these new bodies. See? And that's what you want to strive for. You want to strive for righteousness. All right? So I'm going to pretty much end it through that, through the spirit, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Call Haloim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad. The Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. So the next one, Shalom. The Water Brothers for tuning in. The Water for the Scriptures. Fighting the good fight of faith. And Lord willing, I'll be able to do a lesson in a little while. With that being said, Shalom, Shalom. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Barakatam, Barak Akim, and Akwas. Shalom.